Family, it's the Nightly Spirit, your girl Darlene, and our pastor is in the building.
Hey, I'm here.
Pastor Mike Jr.
What's up? I'm
The
so
main.
excited. I'm in the Nightly Spirit.
You were in the Nightly
You
Spirit.
gotta say it like
in
this.
the spirit of the night. Welcome to the Nightly Spirit, brother.
I'm excited to be back. When the career first started, this is one of the first places that welcomed me with open arms, and I'm excited about that, man. So I love being here.
I'm so glad you're here. You know, he Ivers, y'all. Y'all told me, y'all heard me tell you, it's Ivor Pastor. But Pastor Mike Jr. with us tonight. I had, you know, you mentioned in the last break how your career started, and you started right here. And look at where you are now.
It's crazy, man. I think I'm proof that if you be faithful over a few things, God will make you rule
Yes,
over
he
many. And I mean that, man. I often, even seeing Dwight come in and out, it just means so much to me because I can remember when Big first dropped, I was struggling on trying to find a way to sing it. I came to the Nightly Spirit and you showed me how to do the runs. And you said you got to hit every step. And I was like, what that means? So,
And you've been hitting
them
every
steps,
step.
man. So it's just a blessing and an honor. And I just try my best to never forget who loved you before everybody knew you. Because I think a lot of people seem to forget where they come from. So I'm excited, man. The new album is out, Impossible. Everybody go get it.
Please.
I just believe God's just doing some big things, and I'm excited that he's using it.
He's doing so much. And then I have to say this, you know, we see a lot of artists that come through here, and we believe in everybody, but I'm just telling you, it's almost like we just proud brother and sister.
Yeah.
Because we know, you know, where you came from, and we knew you're just as humble now as you were then, and we appreciate that too.
Man, the opportunities of the lifetime must be seized within the lifetime of the opportunity. So for somebody listening right now, man, I know what it's like to be pregnant with vision and you're constantly asking God, when is it my turn? So, man, what I did was I was just loving people and being sincere. And it's funny, man, because I feel like I'm everybody's little brother. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be happy. Like, have you heard so-and-so happen? Yeah, that's good. Have you heard PMJs?
Yes.
So I'm just excited to be here. I got on my fresh merch.
Come on, he got this fresh love. Hate.
So
That's
it's a
right.
big weekend here, man.
That's right. Shameless plug. Go to iamdarlene.com and order yours too. But anyway, I want to catch up. We're getting ready to play Impossible, but every time you come to the show, you always drop nuggets. You always drop wisdom, and we're gonna dig for something.
Let's do it.
All right, coming up, 15 minutes away, Impossible and more with Pastor Mike Jr. on the Nightly Spirit. Impossible.
Yeah.
And you got hits after hit after hit, brother.
Well,
you do.
Well, you know, since you said it, I'm not going to say it about myself. But since you said it, man.
But you keep putting
I
out
kind
there.
of got a couple, you know, big, amazing.
Come on.
I got it, impossible. And
that I got it.
Hey.
I got it. And I mean, it's like, which one do you sing? You know, it's all of them. All of them are so incredible, you know, and amazing. That takes everybody back.
Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I can't stress enough. I guess for me, it's hard to be arrogant when you're still a fan. And I understand, again, how precious these moments are. They come and they go. So for me, man, big, I got it, amazing, impossible, and some of the stuff off the new project, I'm just having fun. Because, again, I'm on stage, but I'm also tripping out because I'm still a fan. So
that's
I'm
so
excited.
cool,
Yeah.
man. But this is something that I want to just run by you because you're a pastor. You still pastor your church as you do all of this.
Yeah.
And you are still one of the most effective memes that we get. Not memes, but just little sound bites that we get.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's looking for what you said next and whatnot. You're very faithful over what God has called you to do.
Yeah.
So God says, I could trust you to do more things. But that's a dynamic of God. And I think about the entire industry. I was listening to Kirk Franklin talking about, you know, how everybody is fighting for a small piece of the pie when it comes to music. And that's because we don't have enough platforms for people to hear the music. We've got so much music and gospel. And so my question I want to ask you is, if you were to speak of other platforms that you feel like the gospel industry should get into, what do you think?
All right, so for me, man, Of course, man, having those platforms on primetime television spots would be special. I think one of the issues we're finding out now is it's sort of like suffocation. If a person's drowning or a person's being suffocated, they're going to start scratching and clawing for anything they can to survive. And I think that's what we see in the industry a lot of times because there aren't any opportunities.
Right.
Everybody's basically fighting for 5 performance spots on the Stellars or basically any other opportunity that comes. So for me, I would love to see on the BET Awards, there's a segment dedicated directly to the gospel industry. Because often what happens is, just like the Grammy weekend, who's ever on top right now has to piggyback off of what somebody else is doing. So for me, the BET Awards, I was talking with my team the other day, I would love to see a late night inspiration show.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, remember growing up, we had Monique and different things like that.
And it should be called the Nightly Spirit.
Yeah, that well, yeah.
Pow! And they should have a host named Darlene. But I mean, I ain't gonna get into your vision. Go ahead.
But we need some stuff, man. I think again, gospel music is the only genre of music where the message plus the melody equals a miracle. You know, so every other genre of music can get you hyped, but it can't make you whole.
Come on.
Every other genre of music, watch this, is the side dish to the genesis, which was gospel music. It's from gospel that we get blues. From blues, we get R&B. From R&B, we get so-and-so and so-and-so. And what we're seeing happen right now is when you look at a Quavo, when you look at a Lil Baby, when you look at Glorilla, who saw Kurt on the red carpet and was like, I want to do a song with you.
Woo.
These are church babies.
Yeah, that's right.
So now, man, I think what we have to do now is just make our presence known, and you're seeing it happen with what Kurt is doing with Kingdom Business, with what Phil Thornton is doing,
and what you did with CeeLo, with Amazing,
Green,
you know, going out to where they are, where they can invite you to their world.
I think what we got to do as a whole, though, whether we like it or not, this is crazy, and I may get in trouble for saying this. In the industry, at least they together.
Yes,
in the industry, when Lil Baby pop, Lil Baby gonna pop, Lil Baby gonna make sure whoever's next is on the track with him. But in our industry, it's so much competition over collaboration. So what we got to do is sometimes, because Kurt can't wag his own tail, we got to step back and say, when Kingdom Business aired, it was every episode featured a different gospel artist who got to do a song.
That's right.
So we just got to make sure there are more avenues and more venues. And then when we do see stuff like that, vis-a-vis Erica Campbell, every Friday, Erica's going to post everybody's music.
That's right.
So I think we just have to adopt this collaboration method. And when somebody get up, instead of closing that door to make sure you're the only one, you got to put a stick in that door and make sure other people can come in too.
Woo!
So that's my 2
do y'all
cents.
see?
I'm Pastor
Do y'all
Mike
see
Jr.,
what you see? What he said?
Artist of the Year.
This is
back
his
to
drop
back,
the mic.
and I approve this message.
You see what I'm saying? That's why he is the pastor. He comes with a message. He breaks it down. I love it. Pastor Mike Jr. And he said he approved this message.
That's right.
And I'm Darlene Jackson. Hey, get that right, family.
Hey.
And I approve this message too. Thank you for stopping by, bro.
I'm honored to be here. And again, thank you for all that you do and how you hold people down. You're not stingy with your platform. And somebody listening right now, I will leave you with this message. There was a man who was stuck on the 10th floor of a building. Floors 1 through 9 were engulfed in flames. He looked out the window and the fire department yelled, "Jump." That man died in the fire because, like so many of us, he was afraid of the problem, which is the fire, and jumping, which is the solution. In 2023, I don't know what you heard. I'm telling you what I know. I serve a God that if you jump, he will catch you. And even if he lets you hit the ground, he's God enough to put you back together again. I love you. I'm praying for you. Keep doing the impossible. Download the album. We're trying to make history. I love y'all.
Thank you so much, Pastor Mike Jr., for stopping by.